The world today can sometimes feel like we are living in a disaster movie. Raging wildfires, drought-ravaged crops, thousand-year floods. It definitely feels like Mother Nature is trying to send us a message, right? Wake up and smell the science. And the truth is that we have been pushing the snooze button on that wake-up call for far too long. We all recognize that we must act now to address the existential threat of climate change. And California has and will continue to be a leader in that all important fight. We have set some of the most ambitious climate goals in the world. As we work to achieve those climate goals, though, we've also got to get serious about safeguarding California. We've got to develop strategies to adapt to the realities of climate change and strategies to mitigate the inevitable impacts. Nowhere is that more true than on the California coast. As you've already heard, the California coast is 840 miles of breathtaking beauty. It is home to some nearly 70% of Californians. And it's also a major economic engine for our state. And all of this is under threat from sea level rise, all of it. Sea levels are expected to rise considerably in the next century. And if we don't act, California will lose more than half of our coastal habitat to rising waters and devastating coastal flooding. We know the time to act is now, and that's why I'm really proud to be the principal co-author on SB1, the Sea Level Rise Mitigation and Adaptation Act. And I want to thank you, Pro Tem Atkins, for your leadership and for your partnership in addressing this really tough and really important issue for our state. SB1 is the first comprehensive sea level rise program in state government to assess and mitigate sea level rise impacts and to assist local governments and communities in meeting this challenge. SB1 comes at a critical juncture for the state of California. We know that the next 10 years are going to be absolutely critical in our ability to meet the challenges of sea level rise in the century ahead. In Southern California's coastal communities, we know millions of people and billions of dollars are at risk. Up to 2/3 of our beaches are expected to be completely eroded by the year 2100. And already, right now, today, we are seeing some of the devastating and catastrophic consequences of sea level rise. So you heard Dr. Leinen say we've got Amtrak trails that look like they're about to fall into the ocean. We've got king tides causing destructive flooding and sweeping buildings into the sea. Bluff top erosion that is so severe that in one tragic incident, a woman lost her life walking on a Southern California beach. The coming decade is a pivotal time for our state to prepare. So SB1 is an absolutely critical step to ensure that we are confronting the slow-moving tsunami of sea level rise and ensuring that we are protecting the California coast and protecting our coastal communities.